Hi, I'm here with Damien Nesbit. How you doing, Damien? Tonight, tell us what's going on tonight for the CMRC.
Okay, tonight is the final briefing before the event on Sunday. All the drivers will be issued their bands, their passes for the crew, their sponsors. Media also will be given their media passes. Also, we have cars being scrutinized, we have bikes being scrutinized, and all the final information, so everybody know what's happening on the race weekend. Right? We have a couple of foreign crews here, not much as yet. Majority of the foreign crews coming in tomorrow. So the other briefing will be the Saturday morning briefing, which will be on the track with just drivers, but that will be at the beginning of the races. So here is just a final, so everybody know what's happening for the weekend. They'll know the schedules, they know what time the races start, what time qualifying starts, and so on.
Okay. So Saturday there's gonna be some scrutineering and some practice time, some qualifying as well.
Sorry?
On Saturday there's gonna be scrutineering, practice.
Because of when some of the cars arrive, the international cars, there will be scrutiny on Saturday. We are looking at starting the qualifying probably around 1 o'clock. So there'll be some practice sessions in the morning. So all groups cars get to practice. We're hoping to have all the cars cleared by Friday, so that the guys can get their cars prepared and to be ready to run on Saturday. But everything is looking okay so far. We have the Jamaican, we have Dr. His car is already here. The car should be on the track tomorrow. We have the Bajans, their car already on the track. So we're just waiting on the Guyanese, we're waiting on the American guys, the Caribbean American guys, and our local guys.
Hi, I'm here with Rae Smith. You know this guy. He is the voice of Trinidad and Tobago moto sports commentary, as far as I'm concerned. You know, it wouldn't be a proper event without the voice of Rae Smith. How you doing, Rae?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
I was having an interesting chat with you earlier about the different groups and who might be the favourites. Okay. Tell the people, because this man is very knowledgeable about who the potential favourites are.
All right. Well, of course, we're supporting Team Tigers. That's the Trinidad and Tobago team, obviously. Team Tigers is currently in the lead in the championship, maybe by just about 30 points. So we're hoping that the team will continue to maintain that lead. Several of the guys are going to come out with all guns blazing with regard to trying to ensure that lead is maintained, particularly to note, or worthy to note, is people like Mark Kill, who is currently leading the Group 2 championship. We also have people like Gerard Carrington and Franklin Butrum, both of whom are doing very well in the Group 4 championship. Gerard Carrington is not actually in the championship, but he is one of those participants to look out for, one of the local favourites. We have a lot of guys who are going to be in that group.
Sorry, what do you mean he's not actually in the championship?
He hasn't decided to take part in the CMRC championship itself. So he takes part in local events versus somebody like, as compared to somebody like Franklin, who is taking part in both local and the CMRC events. Yeah, so that's something to look out for in terms of the guys who are going to be coming out and really making an effort to show their stuff in this particular championship. Big event coming up this weekend. Lots of action. The Group 1 action is wide open. The guys from Jamaica and Guyana coming into that group with an intention in terms of making sure that they kind of dominate. The guys are coming in to the Group 2 action as well in Guyana, from Guyana, Jamaica, and Barbados. Particular note is somebody like Mark Thompson in Group 2. So there is a lot of action to look forward to in those two groups, 1 and 2. In Group 3, there's a tight battle taking place between the two locals. That's Ronald Worthman as well as David Lyons, two of the newer comers to the sport, but they are now very, very involved in the championship itself. And in, of course, as we mentioned already, in Group 4, we have our local favourites along with fellas like Hollywood Dog Gore out of Jamaica. We have Christian Jeffries out of Guyana. So there are a couple of big names in the sport as well who are here making an effort to try to get as many points as possible.
Right, yeah. And the Jamaicans are actually staying in Kelly Village. So they're landing tomorrow. So we're going to have a host of interviews with Doug Gore, Peter Rae, Is it, I think Mr. Chung as well.
Yeah.
But there's a few of them coming down.
That's
you
right.
know?
That's right. There's a few of them coming down. Another
Kyle Reynolds is
right.
one of the riders as well.
correct. So there's another interesting battle that's going to take place with regard to the riders. The guys from Guyana have been throwing a lot of what we like to call peacock for the guys from Trinidad. Some of the guys from Trinidad have really come into their own. People like Keel Abraham, like Warren Luke de Nobrega, like Nicolas Gonzo Gonzalez. They've been doing very well, and the racing phenom who races in Australia with local parentage. That's why can't I remember his name now? His name escapes me. But he's standing right behind me, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he's standing right behind me. But he's coming in as well, and he's a favorite because he races in Australia.
Mr. De Leon.
Mr. De Leon. Why did I forget that? Young De Leon is coming in, and he's doing very well in the Australia Superbike Series and is expected to do exceptionally well here in Trinidad. So we're looking to see that battle, because that is a battle that has been building for the last year. Since last year he was here, and there was some talk between the locals and him and some of the other guys. So there's a lot of excitement that we're looking forward to, in particular where that motorcycle championship is concerned.
Yeah, I know the talk because Dominic,
that's his name. Dominic.
he does like to run his mouth, man. And yeah, it's going to be exciting because I've been watching they've got some forum on Facebook, and there's a lot of banter going on about who's going to win this thing.
Yeah, peacock. Lots of peacock. Lots of talk taking place between Dominic and some of the local guys, some of the guys who are of the view that they've gotten to a level where they're now more competitive. And because of that, they're not going to be overrun just because Dominic races in Australia. They're not going to be doing that. Nobody's standing taking their legs lying down. Everybody's coming out, and it's going to be a very, very interesting battle.
I'm here with, well, as far as I'm concerned, racing legend, because this man races in Australia in the Superbike Series in Australia.
Yeah, Formula Extreme, CND Championship Superbikes.
Currently leading the championships, your series.
Yes, correct.
Amazing. Trinidad, flying the flag for Trinidad, and KVTV as well, because on his suit, on his bike, he's got the KVTV logo. So you're seeing all that in Australia. And do you want to pick up your other sponsors?
Yeah, we have Fiber Zone at One Pro Race Suits, Paradise Motorsports, who's helping me out in this session here. Graphic Vibes, Gast, BC Performance. I have a new law firm that just got on board to help me with my Superbike campaign for next year, which is Saba Lawyers. Who else we have?
Most of these sponsors are from Australia.
Yeah, all of them are from Australia, except Paradise Motorsports, Graphic Vibes. These guys are local, they're from Trinidad. Okay. And KVTV.
So, the Caribbean Motor Racing Championships. Right now, who do you consider to be your biggest competition?
Honestly, well, it'll obviously be the Guyanese. Any one of those Guyanese, because they're all fast. You know, and they coming down here to run with the locals. You know, the guys who down here is good exposure, because it'll now kind of open up their eyes to see what kind of pace they could really go at. You know, because they kind of racing amongst themselves, get into a comfort zone. You know, it's me battling you battling me every race weekend or whatever. But the guys coming from abroad will step the game up. So I would probably say my Wayne, Elliott, Vera, Elliott Vera, Stephen Vera. These are the guys who are fast when it comes to racing in the Caribbean. So it'll be interesting.
Okay, so like in another video, I'm going to show you his profile and some race action. Because you've had some test times down at Wallerfield. How was that?
Yeah, yesterday I went down to the track. It was good. It was good to get out on the bike that I'm going to be using, 636, a 2013 636, sponsored by Flea and Brian. Thank you guys. Really, really appreciate it.
Oh, we're going to have some footage of Flea as well.
Yeah. And so I just went out to more or less a shakedown, you know, because I had to change for my riding style. I had to change the geometry of the bike, change the settings. I still have some stuff to do on the back shock, but I'll do that probably tonight when I go home, because since I'm here I'm not sleeping. Every night I'm busy. But yesterday getting out to the track was good. for what I went to do. I didn't go to try and set any lap records or anything. And because I had guys working on the track, it had construction going on, I had trucks on the track. Track was dirty, dusty, but it still allowed me to go out there and understand what it is I need to do to prepare for qualifying on Saturday.
Dominic, I want you to say thank you to our camera lady who is from the Ford Car Club of Trinidad and Tobago. Sorry, what's your name, darling? Adisha. Adisha. Azisha. Yeah, her arms are getting tired now. She's been doing a lot of filming for us, but thank you so much, Aziza.
Yes, Azisha.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Hi, sir. I've seen you in the Flow-sponsored T-shirt. I presume you're with Mr. Butram's team?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Right. So tell us what you're doing. Are you part of the pit crew? Are you part of the... what are you actually doing in the team?
I do engineering for the Renault Megane trophy. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, is this your first time in Trinidad?
No, this is my 6th, 7th time in Trinidad.
Right.
I came here with a car. When the car arrived in Trinidad, I came here the first time.
Right.
And I come here since then.
So 2014, you was the person driving?
No, I was not the guy driving.
Okay. Right, okay. All right, so, obviously you believe Mr. Boudran's going to win, but who do you think is the biggest competition he's got?
It's difficult to say, but I think we get a lot of competition from Maloney. What's the guy's name? Dogor with Audi. And I'm not sure who else is coming, but I've seen a couple of guys who have, yeah.
So where are you from, sir?
I'm from Holland.
All right, lovely.
Europe, yeah.
Right. So you like in the warm weather?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Have you tried doubles?
I've tried doubles, yes.
Do you like it?
Not really, sorry.
Too spicy?
No, it's not about spicy, but no, I just don't really like
So what's your favorite Trini dish?
Sorry?
What's your favorite Trinidadian meal?
I don't know. I don't know what is a real Trinidadian meal.
Have you tried roti?
Yes, I tried roti, yeah. It's good. It's good, yeah.
Yeah? Better than doubles?
Better than doubles, yeah, sure.
Thank you very much for your time.
If you ask me, it's better than doubles.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Down here at the Motorsports Bar in Caroni, and I'm with the Ford Car Club of Trinidad and Tobago. And as I understand, they are doing the marshalling for the CMRC Motor Racing Championship happening this weekend. So that's correct. You all doing the marshalling, yeah?
Yes, we have at least 15 members from our club who are doing marshalling for CMRC this weekend. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So marshalling.
Yeah.
I know it's dangerous because I've been out there on the track sometimes doing some filming, doing photography, and it's quite dangerous. What's the best advice that you can give to your marshals?
Well, firstly, we have FIA certified marshals in our club. We know about the safety aspect of the motorsport industry, and all of these guys, they know what to do in case of an emergency. They have training on it. So we do marshalling for Royal Club also. We together with them, we have a lot of experience. So the first safety rule for our club is make yourself safe before anybody else. Then anybody else, like the drivers, afterwards. Anybody else around the area, make them safe too. Right? Okay. Yeah.
So the Ford Car Club, I understand you guys drive a lot of Fords. Are you actually or planning to enter the CMRC in the future? Or are you entering this championship?
Well, we're not entering this one with any cars, but our contribution is the marshalling this time.
Right.
But we do have something on the ground that we're planning to get off soon, hopefully, Okay. So we are planning to be part of it.
So what is that? One particular driver or is that a group effort?
It will be a group effort.
All right.
Yeah.
What car?
I escort.
I'd like to see that. I'm here with Azisha. She's been doing some of our camera work today. Very steady hands. How you doing, Azisha?
I'm fine, thank you.
Have you been enjoying being our camera lady?
Yes, definitely.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So we got a KBTV brand new camera lady here. So I see you got the Ford Car Club t-shirt on. So, and I understand you're the secretary of Ford.
Yes, I am.
Do you drive Ford?
Yes, when my husband allows me to.
All right. So what Ford do you drive?
He have a four-door Escort.
So you're going to the championships this weekend. I understand. Are you marshalling as well?
Yes, I am.
Okay. It's very dangerous. Have you done it before?
For the rally club, we have done some marshalling. But this is my first time out in the circuit, so I'm looking forward to it.
Be very careful because people think marshals' jobs is easy. These guys basically putting their lives on the line to save, other racers from getting involved in accidents. When accidents happen, they're there to assist. They're there to prevent a lot of things, and they're putting their lives on the line. So, thank you very much. Be very careful. You're wearing your high visibility vest, of course.
Yes.
Right. Right. So, who are you looking forward to seeing out there this weekend?
Everybody, because it's my first time, so I'm really excited seeing all the cars out there.
Lovely. All right, and we hope to see on the KVTV team again soon. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.